Gretel?
Yes, Your Honor, just one. Did the Wicked Witch find you, or did you find her?
What kind of question is that?
Just answer it, please!
You're making it look like it's all our fault.
I'll take that as a we found her.
Are you going to let her do this? That's her job.
Come on, Gretel, let's go find some cool kids to hang out with.
Yeah, this place is for stuffy old fogies. Do I get Benny's chair now? Oh, help yourself. And the state can call as next witness. The state calls Rapunzel. Benny, wake up.
Hey, what did you do that for?
She told me to. Benny, it's time for Rapunzel.
You could have just asked.
Oh, you gotta get her in here. It's just gonna be more lies.
Why, she's one of the hair, isn't she? Just another one of the Wicked Witch's nasty tricks.
Nasty tricks. The girl could have parlayed what I did for her for a great deal for shampoo commercials.
Oh, that's enough out of you, my dear. Let's just get the girl in here.
She won't come in.
Why not?
She said you didn't ask her right.
Little Red Riding Hood, what do you know about this? Sorry, Your Honor, but due to her years of seclusion in the tower at the hands of this fiend, Rapunzel has developed a few quirks.
A few quirks. Ha! She's like a quirk catalog. Be quiet!
So how do we ask her correctly? We've all got to say the magic words.
Your Honor, this is simply a ploy to lay groundwork for some ridiculous claim that my client's actions affected the witness's psychological makeup.
I don't even use makeup.
What are the magic words, Little Red? Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair. That's it.
Even a prosecuting attorney can remember that one. Oops.
All right, everyone. Together on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair.
Hi, everybody. I thought you said she was the one with the hair.
Oh gosh, once I got out of the tower, I went like straight to Greg Clips and got like all cut off. What do you think? It looked like a turnip.
Oh, no one asked you.
Yes, she did. All that beautiful hair. Gone down the drain.
Down the drain, like I'm no dummy. I sold it to a wig maker for $1,500. So, what do you want to know?
Have you ever seen the defendant before?
Like, of course.
When?
Well, like everybody knows, she stole me from my real parents and locked me in the tower when I was like 7.
You were 8 and you needed a good time out.
12 years?
Do I need to release the flying monkeys?
My client will keep her big yap shut, Your Honor.
Little Red, continue. So the defendant locked you in a tower?
With like no stairs or door. I lived in one little round room and all I had was a TV, an Xbox 360, and an iPod.
No scissors?
No, she said I could hurt myself. So like, what happens? My hair grows and grows and grows.
I understand you also developed a very nice singing voice.
Well, I don't want to toot my own horn, but twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Yay!
Thanks. Thanks, Rapunzel.
Am I ready for Vegas or what?
Yeah, so, did the defendant allow you to see anyone during your capture?
Nope, nobody.
Your witness.
Now, Rapunzel, did the defendant provide you with food and water?
Well, yeah, she brought up my meals.
And how did she do that?
Well, she said, Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair, and I'd throw my hair out the window and she'd climb up.
Okay, well, you look well nourished.
Well, yeah, after a couple of weeks of sugar cookies and malted milks, I figured she was trying to fatten me up like she did Hansel, so I started sharing my foods with the birds and squirrels. I also started exercising, lots of push-ups and crunches.
Don't you think your fears were a bit unwarranted?
With a nutcase like her, who knows?
I object.
So do I!
Oh, Rapunzel, you can't name call them court no matter how true they might be.
Sorry, Your Honor. So where were we?
Well, Rapunzel, it doesn't seem as if you have any permanent damage from your experience.
Says who? I've got puppy bags in my eyes, dandruff, dry eye syndrome, broken fingernails, and fallen arches.
Which you could have gotten anywhere. Thank you.
Well, I never.
The witness is excused.
Okay, it's been real, it's been fun, but it sure ain't been real fun.
Do you have any more witnesses, Little Red? Yes, Your Honor, just one more. The state calls Prince Charming. Oh, Prince Charming, he's here?
I'll get him.
It's my turn.
Either you let me get him or you'll be the bacon on Farmer Brown's breakfast plate tomorrow.
You wouldn't dare.
Quit you squealing, you big ham.
Is this going to be a problem?
No, he'll never recognize me.
Are you sure? Didn't you put a curse on him?
I didn't have to.
And I love your little turned up nose.
Really?
And nobody can oink oink like you can.
Oh, Prince Charming, so good to see you.
And fairy godmother, aren't you looking lovely today?
Oh, you say the nicest thing.
Have a seat, Prince Charming.
And little Red Mine, you're no longer that little girl skipping her way through the deep dark woods. Always a pleasure.
Ready?
As I'll ever be.
Then let's begin with Sleeping Beauty. How did you come to meet Sleeping Beauty?
Funny thing that. I was traveling through my kingdom when I strayed across the border into what had been Beauty's father's kingdom. I stopped at an inn to wet my whistle, and it was there where I heard of a beautiful princess asleep in a castle. So I headed to where they say the castle lay. As I got closer and closer, I saw that it was overgrown with thorn bushes. But being the gallant lad I am, I hacked my way to the drawbridge, and I used my powerful biceps to pull down the rusted drawbridge. Upon entering the castle, I found everyone asleep.
But eventually you found Sleeping Beauty.
Lying in the basement next to a spinning wheel. She must have gone down there to look for Christmas presents or something. Anyway, she was just so beautiful, I had to give her a nice big kiss. And guess what?
What?
She woke up.
Aww.
I know. I guess I've just got what it takes.
Is there anyone in this room you could say without question caused the princess to fall into such a deep slumber?
Anyone in this room? Let me take a look. Well, Little Red, it sure wasn't you. And the three little pigs are just too cute to have done anything like that. Now, let's see. Evil stepmother. Isn't your daughter Cindy? Nice girl. And must be, no, let me guess. Angelina Jolie, celebrity lookalike.
Well, that's me all over.
Nope, nobody here.
But Prince Charming.
I love the way you say my name.
Okay, maybe if we talk about Snow White, you remember what we talked about in my office.
Over that mocha latte?
I object.
I didn't.
Oh, Prince Charming, didn't bother you too much to just answer the questions. We'd love to hear every detail about your charming life, but really.
Your wish was my command, dear lady. So, Little Red, what was the question again?
Do you know Snow White?
Delightful girl, absolutely delightful.
How did you two meet?
Funny thing you should ask, but just about the same as the Sleeping Beauty. I heard about a damsel lying in a crystal coffin off in a neighboring kingdom. So I rode over, and there she was, surrounded by 7 little men crowded around her crying. I was just so taken with her that I had to give her a great big kiss.
And she woke up?
I can't explain it.
You became acquainted?
We dated for 3-4 months.
And during that time, did Snow White tell you what had happened to her?
Something about a wicked witch her stepmother hired to get rid of her.
She mentioned a wicked witch, right?
Emphatically.
Do you have any contact with this wicked witch?
One morning I rode by to see Snow White. By that time I'd helped Snowy get rid of her problems, shall we say. And there she was, ordering servants about in the garden, when an old hag came up with a basket of apples and said, "Have an apple, dearie." Snowy screamed and banished the old thing from the kingdom.
Was that old hag the defendant?
This lovely lady? I hardly think so.
If I wasn't so green, I would blush.
All right, we'll give it one more try, Prince Charming.
Anything for you, Little Red?
Ever hear of Rapunzel?
Rapunzel. Let down your... Now what was it?
Hair! Let down your hair!
Right.
Did the wicked witch lock Rapunzel up in the tower?
Ruby did mention something about an old crone stealing her and she assisted a girl and locking her up in that tower. The place didn't even have a door. I had to climb up the poor girl's hair to get into the tower.
How did you get down from the tower?
I had this incredible silk cape, and with my dagger we shredded it into strips, tied the strips together, and rappelled down the side of the tower. Piece of cake for a hunk like moi.
And what about that old crone?
Never saw her again.
Is she in this courtroom?
Everybody in here is just too nice to have done anything like stick poor Rapunzel up in that tower.
Your witness.
So, Prince Charming, you've dated 3 of the most beautiful women in once upon a time.
4.
Oh,
Don't forget yourself.
oh my. Let me open a window here.
I object, Your Honor. This witness is buttering up the defense attorney.
And just what do you have against butter?
Sorry, Little Red. It's just a part of my charm.
Objection overruled.
So you dated all 3 of these women mentioned earlier,
I did.
but you never said I do.
I didn't.
But you enjoy meeting each of the ladies in question?
And how?
Thus, the experiences you've had have caused no psychological or physical pain?
No way, I'm hale and hearty.
At any time did my client attempt to thwart your attempts to rescue any of the ladies in question?
That sweet doll sitting right there? No way. I mean, I ran into a fire-breathing dragon trying to get to Sleeping Beauty, an ugly old crone with a pretty mean walking stick just before I found Snow White, and the meanest buzzard that kept pecking at me while I climbed the tower up to Rapunzel, but none of them could have been your client.
I object, Your Honor. This witness is drawing a conclusion.
He's just answering the question.
With a conclusion, not a fact.
Oh dear, it does seem that Little Red has a point.
Then here's a fact. That sweet lady sitting right there never hurt me one bit.
Objection overruled.
So here you are.
Cindy, what are you doing here?
You were gonna take me shopping at the mall while you got your new glasses.
I have to testify here first, honey bunch.
About what?
Cinderella, we're in the middle of the trial of the Wicked Witch.
Oh, so they finally got you, stepmom.
Cinderella, you're out of order.
Let me tell you this, jury. She's guilty. She treated me like dirt till I met Charmy at the club the other night. The club she tried to keep me from going to.
Oh, Cinderella, I'm going to have to ask you to leave at once.
Really, hun, I'll be done in a sec.
Just as soon as he finishes his testimony covering his adventures with the ladies in the witness room.
What adventures? What are you talking about?
Nothing, Cindy. They didn't mean a thing.
Prince Charming? He didn't mean a thing to you?
Look, ladies, can't we just be friends?
Friends? You said that I was the only one for you. He told me that.
Honor! 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 Honor!